In the top right, as the blue Zerg, it's Namshar. In the bottom left, as the South American TerraN, it's TerraN, Black Knight Esports. We've casted parts, bits and pieces of several different round of 64 matches. Now we're rejoining our friend Namshar in the round of 32. We are starting at the beginning of this series, so the score is 0-0. Your standard Reaper expand from TerraN, standard hatch first from Namshar. TerraN drops his CC. See, this is appropriate soundtrack music. Everything's calm, nothing's happening. Reaper hasn't even been made yet. Gonna pop onto the field. Namshar gets out a quick third. What is this? What is it with the quick... Well, I guess it's not that quick. EVT, you can drop a 2 third, but... Reaper is zoned. It's in the red. Yeah, Gildlin, that was game 3 of the previous match. So we're moving on up to the round 2. Moving on up. Namshar deflects the initial Hellion aggression, but this isn't Hellion aggression. This is going to be a Hellbat push. It's going to be Hellbat Medevac as opposed to Hellbat Banshee. The Liberator is going to cycle into the main as TerraN tries to deal with this, and he's going, as Namshar tries to deal with this, and he's going to have to deploy his queens very efficiently, very effectively. Armory is finished up. There's the Hellbats. There's a couple Marines in the mix to help out. The Reaper's still here to drop grenades and destabilize the queens. Namshar's like, Shibal! He backs up. Baneling Nest is almost finished for the Zerg, but almost finished isn't quite good enough. A lot of Lings get cut down right away. One queen is in the red. Another queen goes down. There is finally transfuse here. Unfortunately, it's on the red health queen. Okay, the transfuse is dropped. The second transfuse is almost here. The medevac goes down. There aren't enough Lings to defend. Only 2 Banelings morphing at the top of the cliff. Another queen falls. The drones are cornered. They will survive. The Lings buy them just enough time to get out. 4 more Hellions run in for TerraN. They will get picked off, but now the Hellbats are in on the couple remaining queens. 1 Baneling gets a good connection. 2 more are morphing right in the face of the Banelings. Namshar gets us around. Another Baneling connects. 2 Hellbats are in the red. Marines in the red as well. Another Baneling connects. But 2 more Hellions move to the front for TerraN. 6 drones have fallen so far. TerraN needs to do more damage. Okay, he's gonna get a 7th drone, but uses another Hellbat and a Marine for it. Namshar is going to hold. Focus on the way for TerraN now. The Liberator is going to sweep around to the Nat. Try and get a couple more drones. Nope. Gets a couple lings, but the Hellbats do still die on the ground. Namshar is splitting up his queens. Is going to get the kill on this Liberator. There's no time to unsiege. And Namshar is up in economy. It's even an army supply with his opponent. He's going across the map. I don't know that he needs to do this. The supply depot is down, but there's 6 Hellions here. That's not enough for these Lings to engage. All those Zerglings are thrown away. That can be a killing blow to a Zerg to lose that many Zerglings for free. You at least want to trade out with 2 or 3 Hellions, and then it's kind of okay, but kind of still not okay. Namshar is going into Lair, and now TerraN's going to counterattack, and there's nothing left on the ground to defend for Namshar. He's rushing to get out Lings, but it's only going to be 8, which is, like, basically a Ling per Hellbat. Could you imagine if he had 18 Lings and he could morph them into Banelings? But now he doesn't. And the drones are going to begin to fall as 2 Banelings, or 2 Banshees go in on the natural. Hellbats are going to siege the 3rd. And this is a desperate situation for Namshar. Namshar was able to hold again, but he took a little bit more damage. Now he's behind in workers. Well, he's behind in army supply. And TerraN's going to move out a 3rd base. Namshar needs to have a 4th, and he just doesn't have it. He's going to drop one now. Ooh, he spends the money, actually. I was there to a 4th. Namshar is going to be a little bit supply blocked here as well, while TerraN is, too. He's going for a 2nd armory. Wait a second, why is he going for a 2nd armory? This is a bio play. He's going to go for mech upgrades? Okay. Weird flex, but okay. It might be, like, a mistake as well. But, I mean, there's so many barracks on the ground. This is most certainly not going to be a transition into factory tech anytime soon. Namshar has a couple Banelings on the field, but is it going to be enough to hold this drop? I think so, actually. TerraN's going to stim in on the creep tumors. There it is. Namshar comes in from behind. He gets 1 good Baneling connection with the Marines, but takes 2 to get a kill, and most of them are saved by the medevacs. Plenty of energy here to heal them up. Move back in to kill some more creep tumors. TerraN's Marine tank push is here in all its might and glory. And there just isn't enough army supply to defend Char. He's gonna have to get godlike Baneling hits to hold on. I just don't see it happening. Those were decent Baneling hits, not godlike though. GG's. In the bottom left of Eternal Empire, that's the blue Zerg. It's Namshar. In the top right, currently up 1-0 in the best of 3. It's the red TerraN. That's it. That's all there is to say. It's the red TerraN. TerraN hit with some Hellbat aggression. Namshar had a good hold, but then TerraN launched a second wave of Hellbat aggression. Namshar had thrown away like 20 lings into the red wall. Oh no, there's two SCVs going out onto the map. This is going to be a proxy Rax at the Xel'Naga Tower. Namshar's going for a hatch first. What is this? Oh, it's just the... It looks like it's part of the supply depot. It's real weird. It's the knobbly thing. Weird note about Eternal Empire. This little thing, this line here, is actually like an overlaid texture on the bottom of the map, I think. So when you lower a supply depot, it actually clips through the supply depot. It looks really, like, wacky. But 2 racks thrown down for TerraN. There's no gas backup. Well, no, there is gas backup. Why isn't he going Reaper? Huh. I guess he's going to do a factory follow-up back at home. There's a bunker drop. The Overlord sees all of this, and I think it's going to be an easy hold for Namshar. Whoa! He pulled all the drones. What the heck? There's only 4 drones mining. Is Namshar going to throw this game? It's only 2 racks. This isn't a 4 racks. This isn't a 3 racks. TerraN's just gonna get a factory behind this. This is so much lost mining time for Namshar. Even if he goes home now, TerraN's gonna be way ahead. What? I think Namshar might be memeing. Like, that was not good by any metric. I don't think. I am low IQ, though, so, you know. Take that into consideration. TerraN does have a full wall off up. He needs to make sure he raises that supply depot. There's a factory up. He's gonna get a reactor. Wait, he canceled the reactor! Oh, he just wants a defensive Hellion. Okay. What a weird game. Starport's going down behind this for TerraN as well. The wall should definitely hold. There's the Hellion. Okay, you know what? I think actually, despite the delayed mining time, Namshar's ahead. Vikings coming out for TerraN. He just wants to make sure he's absolutely safe against... the add-on cancels are still real. Tech Lab on the barracks for TerraN. He's getting out of Viking. He just wants to make sure he's safe against any Ravager aggression that could come out of Namshar. Make sure he doesn't have high ground vision at all. Namshar is going for it, though, so I don't think TerraN's going to have about that. TerraN moves out his second CC. Wojacks! Oh my god, they're called Wojacks. The Fuels guy's a Wojak. It just hit me now. That's not gonna mean anything to anybody, but yeah, like the printer go brr guy is back. My god, that's been bothering me. Alright. Couple more barracks on the way for TerraN. Some wings get in, but enough to do any damage from Namshar. Namshar is heavily up in the work. Army supplies are even. Namshar takes a fourth. TerraN's gonna swing around the back. Only 4 drones go down. TerraN's able to get out with all the Hellions though, so I guess that's pretty good. Stims completed for the TerraN. Namshar is gonna hold. TerraN taps at the 4th, but he doesn't have kill potential right now. The Marine count's pretty low, actually, so I don't think TerraN's gonna push out anytime soon. Upgrades finally on the way for Namshar. TerraN is perhaps over microing with the stutter step. Gonna lose a couple Marine. Stutter stepping the medevacs as well. Namshar decides to go for a Ling Bane Flood. Yeah, he finds the medevacs. Those weren't great Baneling connections. 3 Banelings traded out for like 5 Marines. TerraN likes his odds of a push. I don't like those odds. One of these medevacs is super low health. Namshar has a healthy queen count. He could take out one of the 2 medevacs supporting the push right away. His Hellbats aren't looking healthy. Okay, alright, it's the medevacs of the Hellbats. But Namshar has to push in so much creep as well. Or TerraN needs to push through so much of Namshar's creep, rather. Namshar rolls in, gets connections with the Hellbats, gets us around on the siege tanks as well. But he wasted a lot of Banelings. TerraN's gonna stim in, clean up a lot of creep. And Namshar just doesn't really have anything to defend with. He can't attack us with pure Ling. Okay. These are decent Baneling connections. There's still Padre he's back here. Will be enough to help the Lings that are streaming in from Namshar, but it's going to be able to for days and days and days if they want. 2-2 is about to finish on both sides. Well, I shouldn't say about to. He finished. Medevac gets picked off. Mine hit goes off. Mine gets cleaned up. TerraN drops a 4th. He's going to make it a planetary. Namshar is already on 5 base. Namshar goes for an attack on this planetary. A couple SCVs are repairing, but it's not going to be enough. A couple more SCVs are going to help repair. And the Marine reinforcements are going to clean up the Link Bane. And 4 SCVs for that many Lings going down isn't really worth it for Namshar. The army supplies are pretty even. Namshar's got to be careful. Zerg's gonna have 3-3 a little bit quicker than the TerraN. About 20 seconds or so. Namshar is gonna go up to 6 base while TerraN sits on 4. But a TerraN can do a lot on 4 base. Rip drafts. I don't know who that was actually. Oh no! Oh no! So many Banelings are about to die to Widow Mines! Okay, like 8 Banelings went down to those Widow Mines. But there's still plenty where that came from. This is a huge Baneling bust. There's some decent connections, and no, there's not enough Lings to clean up here. Namshar's a bit indecisive about going in as well. Okay, he's going to pull back and regroup, but there's no Banelings on the field for the blue Zerg. He's got to be careful about what he does here. Does get us around. I think TerraN needs to pick up and go into the main. Nope, he's going to lose all his Marines instead. And now Namshar is in a dominant position here at the third. Some of the reinforcements are splashing into the planetary, which is going to hurt him a little bit. But 17 SCVs have gone down. Zerg is firmly in an economic lead. And the CC gets picked off as well. TerraN didn't bother to lift up. He did make another CC over here, but it's not an orbital. It's not a planetary. And it's going to be vulnerable for a little while. Namshar gets us around on the CC, and it isn't going to burn down, but he gets a cancel on the planetary, so it's going to be vulnerable once again. A lot of valuable minerals are wasted. Feeling that a huge Baneling bust into the planetary on the low grounds is going to finish it off. The rest of the Banelings will go to waste, unfortunately. TerraN... Wait, will they, though? Not entirely to waste. They're going to force another liftoff on that command center, take out a couple SCVs. 14 in total go down, actually. GG is called, and Namshar evens up in the top left. That's the blue Zerg. It's Namshar. Bottom right, that's the red TerraN. It's TerraN. So these guys is going to move on to the round 16 after this game. TerraN took game number 1 with some really nice hellbout aggression. Wave 1 didn't work out. Wave 2 annihilated the Zerg. Namshar built up and crashed in with Ling Bane in game number 2. After a weird opener where TerraN went proxy 2 racks, and Namshar pulled all but 3 drones to deal with it. And orbital's on its way for TerraN. he goes your standard Reaper expand, and Namshar goes your standard hat. Namshar gets quite a few shots off, but TerraN gets quite a few shots off, but it's distributed among various units of Char's army, so no kills are in effect. The dance of the Lings and the Reaper is over. The time of the Hellion has come. We're going to see a tech lab on the barracks, and I guarantee you we're going to see Banshee. TerraN's going for a quickish 3rd CC. Ooh, maybe it's not going to be Liberator. Or maybe it's not going to be Banshee, as Liberator is made at the starport. Namshar has a good split on his team, queens, so gonna zone out the Hellion Reaper for now. Baron doesn't like his odds of sliding in through that gap. Namshar finishes up his Baneling nest. Baron's gonna unite his forces and send the Liberator into the main. That's the Hellions. Distract the queen. The Lib is only going to get 2 drones. Oh no, it's going to suicide into the queens. It won't get the kill on... It was very close, but 4 drones are all that Liberate get done in conjunction with the Hellions. Zone out the Hellions. And TerraN is probably going to move out his 3rd base. In fact, there it is. So much for the guarantee of a Banshee. TerraN's just going right into combat shields. Stim is already on the map. And it's a committed bio play out of our red player. Namshar is working on the natural enemy of the Zerg, which is the rocks. A bunch of Banelings are morphing in for him, getting ready to roll out. TerraN's going for an arm. Why does TerraN keep going for armories? Okay, I want to point out, in both the previous games, TerraN has gone double armory and never researched vehicle upgrades. He does like to mix his Hellions in with the Hellbats, but that requires one armory. So we'll see if he stops at that one arm this game. One medevac worth of units is pretty much decimated. TerraN's gonna clean up creep from the outside. Quite far away from the Zerg army. Does he not have a scan to burn? He doesn't. He dropped, but he can't build the Great Tumors because he can't scan. Oof. TerraN, in the meantime, is taking a 5th base. And I have a feeling we're going to head into the late game as Namshar gets up Hive Tech while it's 2-2. And TerraN moves into 2-2. Well, that was a huge broadside from these Hellions. Namshar doesn't want to lose these banelings, but he is going to. Nice pick for TerraN. Namshar is going to take out a bunch of supply depots, and this will supply block TerraN. He's going to lose a siege tank too, maybe. No. Pulls back in time. Namshar didn't have the units to really defend this push, so a nice lean counterattack, pulling TerraN's army back a little bit. He's going to need a lot more scans to burn. Okay, he has 2 more on the way. Clear up this creep. There's one. I really like this from Namshar. He's playing very conservative, using the Queens to soak Marine damage, trading out effectively Marines for Queen energy. The tanks try to reposition forward, but they're going to get surrounded. Namshar rolls forward, cleans up the bio. And Namshar is in a very dominant position. A bunch of lings get into the natural. The CC's burning.